Doing an unboxing and a setup and install on this Serta really expensive chair. There's a few different ones. There's one where it rocks right here, then there's one where this bar goes clear back to here. And this is the one I chose because there's a lot of room here. Your butt goes clear back to here. The one where this chair goes, the armrest goes to here, it's a smaller seat cushion, and it puts your butt way forward. Kind of leans you forward. Didn't really like that one. Returned it. I already had this model, but I thought that one was the same. Then I ended up with one that had the same side armrests, but then it rocked right here. I didn't even notice that. It was leather, just like this one, and the leather seat cushion went to another leather seat cushion when it rocked. It was just awful. I do have the unboxing video on that, and it was just really bad. Like every time you rocked on it, it would squeak. And I think that's the worst design I've ever seen in a chair, especially for how much you pay. So let's see how I can do this without annoying you guys, showing you my butt crack, or worse. Just came in the mail from Amazon. This is my third chair now. I'm replacing my other one because I bought it from Goodwill. Actually, I found it for free from Goodwill. And it smells like smoke. I don't smoke, so every time I go out, I smell like smoke a little bit. So I'm going to take that to the office. Is everything in this? Okay. Not using my normal camera. It's recording something else. So far, the top of it's packaged a lot different than the other ones, but opening this, very nice. I really like that handle. Shoot, this was almost a $400 chair, so it should come with a darn drill. Extra parts. You guys read that? Extra parts. Often you get an extra part. Looks like it's going to be an extra back bar. It's nice, it's all labeled. It comes apart really simple. Just a little bit of tape right there. We'll get to that in a little bit. Instructions. I'm going to go through it just like I say in all my videos. If you want to look at the instructions, pause it, screenshot it, go to your screenshots, and use your two little fingers and zoom up that way. This is not even in English. Oh, okay. The very top is in English, and then Spanish, and then maybe French, who knows. Pretty simple. It's all got to be put in order, or it's a total wreck. "10-year warranty." Didn't know that. I'm sure you got to register it. I'm sure they have a ton of rules. I'm sure they try to get out of it. There's the shock. Really like how this one's all in a box compared to the other ones. This goes over the top. Once you put this shock in, it's kind of gravity. It holds it on that little groove there. It's really hard to get back off. So I've had to return the two other chairs. These are the wheels we're not using. These are just standard wheels. If you guys have watched my video, for 15 bucks you can get rollerblade wheels. That sounds retarded, but they glide so easy. So easy. Very nice. And I will never go back to regular wheels again. Big, huge scratch right there. I am going to point out all the scratches because every time I buy a sorted chair, which this is my third one, the quality that comes is just total crap. I would say that is a heck of a piece of iron. They're built very well, but like, come on. First thing I pull out has a big scrape like that. And then they just paint right over it. That one looks pretty good. See where this one's dinged up. Whew. It's hard to get it in the video. Okay, that is the right side. Again, it's really thick metal, really nice. It's got a bunch of pitting. Pitting, I like pronounced it. Pitting. Doesn't really bother me. It's going to be my gaming chair. Scratched all the hell right there. Oh, that's grease. Nice leather. Doesn't smell like leather. Leather does have a smell. Leather looks like leather, but doesn't have the smell. So let's hope it's real leather. My other one, which is a 2017, it's great. It's handled the abuse that I've had and put it through. I'm gonna unwrap this off camera so I don't hit the mount. If you guys watched my other video on unwrapping one of these, it had a huge gouge in it. This one I did notice had some paint chips. Almost like it's been on the front bumper of a car, but other than that, looks like it's already been mounted. See the scrapes? Only on that side though. That's not too bad. You're not going to see that. It's weird that it does look like it's already been mounted though. Let's see if you can focus on that. Yep. Hollow underneath, but this sucker is heavy, built well. Looks like metal as it sits there. Let's get into the cushions. Let's not get into the cushions. The mechanism underneath. Just taped up really nice. Okay, there we go. That's what it looks like. Now this is what I mean where you have to put it on in order. Now the other one I put on for you guys had a nice cover that went over this. Not looking like there's a cover with this one, but notice how this comes down just a little bit. Your wrong side. Your backrest will slide underneath there, and then this goes over the top of it. So make sure you do it all in order, just in case you guys don't watch my video on how to put this together. We'll unwrap them later. Kind of excited to get this all done. Bottom seat cushion. Got a nice wrap on it so it don't grind against anything else. The date on it is, today is May 22nd, 2021, and the date on it, just ordered this a week ago, the date on it is October 26th, 2020. So it wasn't made too long ago. I still think it's made in like China or something, isn't it? Made in Vietnam. I don't know if you guys can... There we go. Now you can see a little bit of it. Let's see if we can zoom up there. Made in Vietnam. That's my house. Made in Vietnam. It's got the quick clips. It's got just slide in. This one's way simple compared to the other ones I've been doing. Even though it costs more. And there is where my ass is going. Oops. Not supposed to cuss on YouTube anymore. It's got nice little flaps on the side. There's a layer. Here's another layer. And then you got the main layer. Perfect. Looks like this could take 10 minutes to install. Oh, in the back. Oh, I need to mention how heavy this thing is. 56 pounds it says on the side of the box. For a chair, that's freaking heavy. But this is why it's so heavy. Look at them brackets. You ain't gonna bend them. I think it's rated for 280 pounds. I don't know. The link for this exact model will be in the description below. And I guess I am at that 280. No, I weigh a little bit less than that 280, but I figured if I was at 280, I think it would still hold me no problem. I really went with this model because it locks. If you're sitting like this, That's the back. Your back's up against this, your butt's right here. You can lock it so it doesn't lean back. And then you can flip a button and just the back will rock. And when you're gaming or you really need to be close to the screen, it's cool to have it locked forward so then you can get right up against the desk. And on a normal chair, when you get close to the desk, you'll start leaning back. This would stop that. There's the Serta logo. Again, it's a couple padding on the side, just like the bottom. Pretty nice. Let's not drop it back in there. Back one's really nice. Super firm. This is a full-size back, not a mid. There's another one that's just a bit taller for a back. How thick that is. That's nice. That's what I want in a desk chair. And a lot of people buy them gaming chairs, red ones, blue ones. They're all their asses hurt. This one costs a little bit more, and I game on it all the time and do my edits. And I can sit on it all day, and my butt doesn't hurt. It's actually more comfortable than my car. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the assembly. Okay, let's put this together. Like I said earlier, I'm not putting the wheels on that they showed, or they provided. These are 15 bucks from Amazon. They glide super easy. And as long as you don't have a IKEA chair, these will fit right on. It says on there they fit 99% of chairs, office chairs. That's because IKEA has their own little design. Trust me, you will love these. Carpet, thick carpet, does pose a little bit of a problem, but not as much as normal ones. Okay, we got all the screws. They provide you with only one. If you've watched my other videos, they gave you a couple of them. Hopefully you can see everything in the video that you need to see. There's the base. We're going to start by putting on the bottom bracket. You know what? We're going to look at the instructions. And it says, number 1, put the wheels on, put the shock in. It just slides right in. You can always put this little cover on later. It's kind of nasty looking. It goes like that. Just sets right in there. Just like that. It's down all the way right now. It'll go up a little bit later. What does it want us doing for step 2? Putting on the bottom bracket, which is what I was going to do. I'll push that out of the way. I don't know if you heard it, but it hit something. It just rolls so nice. Forgot to unwrap these all the way. I don't like to speed up my videos. I want you guys to see the struggle. I see a lot of people, well, it shows no struggle, but I hate watching a video and they show how easy it is. And then when you get it, there's a problem and you're like, well, that guy didn't do it. He didn't show you that this bracket was bent and you had to do a bunch of stuff to fix it. Or this right here, these just clip right in. Make sure you face them the right way. Face them out. Heard that click? That little thing pops in right there. Same with the other side. I'm using that to help me line everything up. We're going to open this. Hopefully we don't have to use an extra screw or bolt. It is nice to give you a handle like that. It's kind of like broken already. I'd say they really quickly put everything through. Okay, we got long ones and short ones. Let's look. I'm reading off to the side here. H1s and H2s. H front seat plate. And also there's Loctite on these. Green Loctite. Don't really know what that means. Does it say front? I know red means it's in there good. Blue Loctite, which you can find Loctite at Walmart. Each color of Loctite resembles if it can come back apart or not. This Loctite, I think, is green. It just kind of keeps the bolt in there from vibrating out in case you're doing weird things on the chair and it vibrates out. I'm not going to tighten these all the way until I get all of them in. Seat plate holes rear. Also with this brand, it's really nice that it's not a wood screw. It's actually going into a real piece of plywood. I can tell it's real plywood by looking in there. You can see the layers. That cheap wood is you don't see layers like that. That one went in fine. This one kind of went in halfway and then said, hey, my threads are sideways. I don't know where it came up with that. I'm going to have to put my head in front so you guys can't see for a second. I'm going to have to almost cross-thread it to get it. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I didn't quite like that. I'm going to have to tighten them down and see if the seat goes on next. I'm already to spot 4. Okay, yeah, the side things go on next. I'm going to go ahead and tighten these down now that I got them all in. Starting with the one that was cross-threaded now. There we go. That's on there real firm. Now it wants me to put the sides on. Right side. Take that nut off. Slide that in there. Don't like how that falls down in the hole. Everything was pretty nice built. I'm going to make these go out all the way. That's the adjustment I like. Don't like being cuddled. And do the same thing for the other side. Look at that. Did the exact same thing. Dropped the washer. Hopefully you guys can see this. Unless you paint like a square on your floor, you really don't know if you're in camera, out of camera. Gonna pull that out all the way. Tighten that sucker down. I'm gonna move it that way because I'm sure the next part's pretty simple. I'm gonna go ahead and look at the instructions just in case. We've already done 4 bolts there. We went ahead and put the sides on. That's the step we just did. Now you put the back on. And then that's not my favorite part. I lined one up the other day and it was off just a little bit and I went flying backwards. Okay, obviously you can see I got 4 holes in this, 4 holes in this. It's going over the top of that. There, hopefully you guys can see that. And I will not be using the extra bolt. The extra bolt was super long. I would say it was for this back piece here. Got a lot of tension on it. I'm going to go ahead and start them all with my finger. There. I'm going to make it go all the way back, which I think it's wanting to do that anyways. Doesn't really give you any torque spec. I'm just going to tighten it by hand, keep this tool around in case something comes loose as the cushion breaks in. I don't know if things will loosen up or what. Okay, I'm just going to go over a little bit, just in case me moving it around loosens some stuff up. It's pretty nice. Even the pre-installed stuff, it's the same bit. I'm going to go ahead and check over that too. Oh, all of it does. Even the side brackets there. Just snugging them up just a little bit. I hope to never have to flip this thing over. These side ones are just a little bit looser than what I'd want. And that final one, there we go. Now we put it on top of the shock, which is not easy to do. I'm going to try to get it into the camera. Most likely you'll just have to have common sense. I'm trying to put the chair on that hole. Gravity holds it on there. There we go. Heard it grind just a little bit. There's the chair. We'll pull back. Make sure the levers work. Right now it is not wanting to rock. And that's the one to make it go up. Down. Then I flip this down. Now it rocks. Flip it back up. Doesn't want to rock. There we have it. And then you got the adjustments on the side. If you push these all the way in, they kind of rub on the seat. That's also why I like them out all the way. There we go. Serta chair. Thanks for watching.